Conrad Pune stands as a flagship of luxury under the Hilton brand in India.
I dreamt of being a journalist. I got decent grades and I inherited a linguistic prowess. But I stood out, black sheep from a scholarly family. I joined to the dismay of many. Everyone told my mother, শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার ছেলে রাঁধুনি হবে।
As the city's premier true luxury hotel, it also soars as the tallest hospitality haven with a vibrant culinary journey that echoes its stature.
In my kitchen, I don't just stir pots, I stir emotions. I infuse my dishes with love, passion, and a touch of my soul. Every morsel carries a piece of my heart, ready to ignite joy in every palate. Cooking is a well-choreographed dance of touch, smell, and sight. I weave dreams onto plates where every bite is a chapter of a grand culinary adventure.
Cooking at its core is an expression of love. That's the secret seasoning that Chef Anirban and his dedicated team create with an unparalleled essence.
I come from the sweetest part of India, Kolkata. For a Bengali, the relationship with food is very, very personal. It's tangible. It's a city where food isn't just sustenance. It's a love language, a bond woven into every thread of our existence. Abhishek, how long for the portobello? Okay, let's go. Coolies are ready? Do not overcook, just keep the portobello just here and out. I want a cheese slice, so for the portobello. One slice, 4, 5.
one cheese slice, please.
4, 5 slices, 4, 5 slices. Yeah, that's about it. Rocket lettuce I already have. Okay. Let's go quickly now.
AlDiLa's menu whispers of stories that bridge the gap between the plate and the palate. Chef Anirban, he's a maverick, he's a magician that we have in our kitchen. He and his dedicated team, they curate these phenomenal recipes in the menu that speaks Italian food but with a very local Indian flavor and accent to it.
Namaskar, my name is Anirban Dasgupta and I am the Director of Culinary at Conrad, Pune. Welcome to my restaurant, AlDiLa.
In the realm of gastronomy, It's not just about food, it's about crafting an unforgettable experience for our guests. A journey that truly tantalizes their senses and touches their hearts.
As a chef, I hold on to my guiding principles like precious and precise recipes. They transform me into a better self. They push me to a place where I can respect myself. For me, the absolute number one rule is that food needs to be delicious. It's my foremost commandment. If it doesn't ignite joy with every bite, it does not belong on your palate. Each flavor, texture, and sensation only dance well together when the ingredients are vibrant and alive. Another rule I follow diligently is the honesty of cooking. How it was sown to how it was grown, how it was transported to my kitchen, and for how long before I plate it, it matters to me the most. Cooking isn't just a skill, it's a craft, a sacred bond. From seed to harvest, from field to kitchen, I honor this journey, for integrity sizzles in every step. So the DNA of the food here is Italian, 100%. But wonderfully, the ingredients we use are predominantly Indian. We have the privilege of sourcing Parmesan from our own land, cherishing tomatoes from local fields. Our nation provides us with a wealth of culinary treasures right at our doorstep.
Through our wide-ranging experiments that we've done over the last few months, we have now curated a menu which is truly spectacular. And our local patrons and regular guests, they are in love with the food that Chef Anirban and his team serve them here. Back in the day, I dreamt of being a journalist. I got decent grades and I inherited a linguistic prowess. But I stood out, black sheep from a scholarly family. Then Presidency College became a canvas to explore my rebel thoughts. But destiny had a twist. I had a neighborhood dada who was a chef, and I saw that he traveled the world. It enticed me so much. How can I become one? That's when I sat for a number of entrance tests, and culinary school happened amongst one of them. I joined to the dismay of many. Everyone told my mother, শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার ছেলে রাঁধুনি হবে। A born kid normally starts accompanying their parents. In my case, I did it with my mother to the bazaars very early on. I was just 5 when I started regularly visiting the markets. I would touch the produce, smell them, tell them apart from their freshness. As a child, I could identify fishes by name, know how fresh they were. I could tell you which mutton cut was tender and which was not. It was like understanding the soul of every ingredient. This innate connection of food, this intimate relationship with flavors, sets the stage pretty early on. In the realm of culinary legends, Anthony Bourdain inspires my philosophy. If you want to be a chef, you've got to channel the spirit of Bourdain, embracing his curiosity, his fearlessness, and his appetite for life's flavors. There is also a dish in the menu dedicated to the legendary Massimo Bottura. It's a take on his famous tenderloin. We are doing it with lamb. It's a take on a classic, a dedication to this Italian genius. Food, to me, is simplicity and nourishment. It's a balm for the soul and a delight for the senses. It must never be pretentious. That's also the power of Italian food. It's simple, it's fresh, it's about the ingredients' majesty and the hands that weave magic in the kitchen, like gifts from the divine. That's the specialty of AlDiLa. Soulful, flavorful, joyous. My culinary journey has been a whirlwind, from traditional to modern, molecular gastronomy to comfort food. Yet what truly stole my heart
over the past few years was the treasure trove of fresh ingredients in our own land in this country. The real beauty begins with these herbs, these ingredients, and I'm head over heels for that. At its core, AlDiLa is Italian. This rooftop, Italian heaven, sits atop the Pune cityscape, which is a perfect panorama to behold. The setting is romantic, it is suave. We paint a canvas of flavors, pasta that sings, tiramisu that dances, an opera of Italian delights.
AlDiLa is the crown jewel of our hotel. It is a restaurant that specializes in Italian cuisine, per se, but it is also the eclectic blend of high-energy food and beverage program that the restaurant offers, which truly draws who's who of the city to the restaurant here.
Now, I don't know what I would be if I was not a chef. A writer, perhaps, like Ruskin Bond, perched on a hill station, writing about people, places, and experiences. But isn't it better to create experiences too? That's what I am doing here at AlDiLa, crafting an experience through a culinary odyssey. Cuisine and culture are entwined like vines, each influencing the other since the birth of time. Our heritage, our upbringing, these threads weave through the flavors and textures of our dishes. I have traveled across India's varied landscapes, absorbing bits and pieces of the vast wisdom that this country has to offer. Traditional courses goes through my veins, while the allure of modern innovation thrills me as well. This, thus, is AlDiLa's story, an interplay between timelessness and contemporary.